Good morning, Mount Olive Church. I want to share with you our Monday morning devotion this morning. As I get started, I was thinking about a dream that I had last night. One dream that I had last night was we had captured a tree limb with a big bee's nest. And my brother-in-law Jason was involved, and I don't know, it was an odd dream, but as we cut the tree limb down, we had tried to separate the honeycomb, and we had the honeycomb sitting there on the back of the truck with the tree limb. So my brother-in-law Jason was trying to cut it down, and so we were getting some smoke to try to run the bees off to try to get the honeycomb. You know, that's a lot of work, but what we were wanting was the honey, right? And so I started thinking about that this morning, and I have with me some Boomers Better Bee Honey. That's Gary Mullins, and he goes to our church and he works his bees and gets some honey. And I also have the Powers family honey. And what I do with that honey, and I thank God for both of them, they give us honey, but what I do with that honey, sometimes I put it in my coffee, and this morning my coffee cup says be kind. Sometimes I'll put that honey on my pancakes and waffles with some syrup. You say, that's a lot of sugar. Yeah. And sometimes I'll take that honey and put it in, a teaspoon of honey, and put it into some hot water, and I'll use it for a sore throat, and it helps me. You can try that sometime. And so I thought about that, and I thought about our devotion for this morning. If you'll turn to Proverbs 16 and 24, Proverbs 16 and 26. And I don't know how you use your honey, but I really like honey. And so if you turn to Proverbs 16 and 24, if you turn there, it says this: pleasant words are as a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and health to the bones. It's like honey, sweet to the soul and health for the bones. And so as I think about that verse, I think about our sermon Sunday, and I think about how that Job told his friends. They came to mourn with him and comfort him. But he told them, he said in one place in Job, you're terrible, terrible comforters. But in Job 19, he said, your words are vexing me. They're tormenting me. Your words that you're speaking to me over my struggles and suffering, your words of counsel are breaking me. They're breaking my heart. And so God taught us in that sometimes we need to be really careful of our words. Well, in Proverbs in 16, it tells us that kind words, be kind. When we speak kind words to others, it's like that sweet honey that I put on my pancakes, that sweet honey that I put in my coffee. So it's sweet to us. And it's also healthy to your relationships. And it's healthy to, it builds up others in their hearts and in their minds. And so as you think about that, think of your words today. Are they being honey or are they being bitter? Try to encourage someone, because when you speak encouraging words to others, it's like honey to their soul, that is sweet and that heals and uplifts and encourages. So let's focus on our words of honey today. And I'm so excited about what God's doing at Mount Olive. Get involved. We're going to have, I think, a couple trips to go pack at the Samaritan's Purse for the shoebox event, Operation Christmas Child. And also we've got the Christmas float that we're decorating and that ministry that's going to follow that. So get involved. And remember, let's have words of honey. Be kind.